Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. Standard ammunition test today. We have 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket boxer primed brass case from AAC, or American Ammunition Company. This is a subsidiary of the holding company that owns Palmetto State Armory. I'm not sure what the business hierarchy is there, but this was released slightly after SHOT Show 2022, and as curiosity always kills the cat, try to get my hands on all this stuff so I can check it out and let you guys know for a review. So we'll throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. I would say 9mm is probably my most popular caliber to review, besides 5.56 and 5.7 of course. So I have a large variety of barrel lengths that I bring out so we can have that velocity across a giant spectrum. We have our Procono Digital DLX. Don't let the snow and the cap fool you. It's about 50 to 55 degrees outside today. That sun came out, that's staring me right in the face and has melted a lot of snow. Note to self, wear more waterproof shoes. After we've collected our velocities, I give you a practical accuracy. Typically with 9mm, I stick to right around 25 yards. I use the longest barrel length with a optic, so I give you best case scenario. Afterwards, I have about 250 rounds of this total, so I'm going to run some of this through my gun to check for any issues. I don't think there's going to be too many because it's a full metal jacket, but you never know. I apologize if you can't read the chronograph screen. The sun is pretty much hitting at a particular angle that it's glaring off of it. So I'll just read a couple of the numbers off so that you have a general idea. I have a spreadsheet that I put at the end with all the particular numbers in it. And something that I'm going to start doing from now on, somebody brought up a good point about this, is I have a control lot of ammunition that I'm going to shoot on the same day that I'm doing all this, so that we have a number to compare it against in future, so that if we, we're getting a really good velocity off of this one day and the control lot is not doing very well, there's a discrepancy that we can look at there. So first up, we have our Springfield Hellcat. This is our 3-inch barrel. Love the factory sights in here. Have the Apex flat face trigger kit in here. Very nice subcompact pistol. .1182, 1074, 1091. 1095, got an error off that last one. Could be again the sun. I'll make it up afterwards. And now our 4-inch Palmetto State Armory dagger. This is pretty much a Glock 19 clone. Minor differences, you can see the trigger is different. We have some different slide serrations and cuts and coating on the slide. This one I think was $350 with the factory night sights on it. They are now offering RMR or red dot cuts on these as well. I like this pistol for the most part. Don't like the magazine release, but that's because I'm left-handed. It kind of is just in the way and digs into your finger a little bit, but I like the way that the grip fits my hand. This does take Glock mags, Andrew. .1096, 1125. Nice. If you do own a PSA dagger, I think if it was manufactured somewhere around the September, October, November of 2021, check your barrel in the lands and grooves for any pitting. This particular purchase of mine, both the threaded and unthreaded barrel had some serious pitting in the groove right where the land comes up in the barrel, and PSA replaced both of those barrels for me with no hassle. And now we have our 4.5-inch barrel. This is again the PSA dagger. We have the 4.5-inch threaded barrel in here. I'm pretty much done with the AREX Delta Gen 2 review, so I want to get some rounds down range in our dagger and see if we have any failure points. .1171. And now our 7.72 inch barrel is our CZ Scorpion Evo 3 S1 SBR. So many letters there. Love this gun. This is probably my favorite 9mm gun. I used to have a Vortex crossfire optic up top, but I didn't like how on number 11, even with a fresh battery, it wasn't very bright. So I've swapped it out for a primary arms red dot with the, I think this is the ADM quick detach mount on here. Much better little red dot. $13.36. Nice. Not seeing any issues with our function with the AAC so far. We're getting good ejection and lockback and good velocity, so far so good. And now for our king of speed and 9mm, this is our 16-inch AR-V9 from Palmetto State Armory. This one takes our CZ Scorpion Evo mags, which I like a lot because that means that's one less magazine type that I have to buy. And so far, the PSA, the Magpul, and the black CZ Scorpion mags have been fairly reliable. I've got a SIG Romeo 5 up top and a Midwest Industries quick detach mount. We've got the Radion ambidextrous charging handle. This is the LT model. I got it on a Black Friday special from Barrett. If you don't mind that it says Barrett on it, I think they were like $25 under market value. Got the Palmetto State Armory single stage trigger in there. Nice. Just need an ambidextrous safety selector. $13.97, $14.39, $14.22, $14.40. Nice. Got locked back. We'll have to check our spreadsheet for our extreme spread and standard deviation. You guys probably may be calculating that already, but so far so good. Let's step on to our accuracy portion. Fairly impressive from our full metal jacket 9mm loads. Typically what we've seen is 1 inch to 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches with our full metal jacket, but with our AAC, here was our first group at 25 yards, 0.782 inches. We're using the 16-inch AR-V9, got a 16 power scope on there with all the zooms. It's a fairly nice day outside, sun's out, 60 degrees. The second group was the best at 0.471 inches. These are 5-shot groups. And then our third group was a little more rapid fire, but 0.839 inches. Very impressive from a full metal jacket load. Well, everyone, I think PSA's AAC company is off to a good start by choosing to select 9mm as their first offering. We had good function and velocity across all of our barrel lengths that we test out here at the range. As far as accuracy goes, very good from this full metal jacket load. Typically, any of the 9mm that I've tested in the past are really sub MOA at 25 yards comes from our hollow point designs, and when we get to our full metal jackets, we normally get to about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So this did a lot better. Price wise, this is right in line 2022 with what I have been paying for other, brass case full metal jacket loads, anywhere from the $16 to $20 50 rounds. So this isn't too bad. I like that the box is on the smaller side, so we're not wasting any packaging. There are little separators inside the box, but we're not having to worry about any plastic in here. We can recycle what we have in here when we're done with it. And that's all I have for you folks. I know AAC has teased with other offerings. I'm not sure if they posted a picture of a 5.56 or 308 case the other day, but I would welcome other offerings from them, especially if they can get into the 5.7 by 28mm game for the 5.7 Rock that they are going to offer. At the end of all of my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number 1 is my Patreon supporters. Number 2 is my wallet, because in full transparency, I purchased that ammunition to test. And of course, number 3 is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.